What's going on, everybody? Back for another sealed of Outlaws of Thunder Junction. My name is Patrick, and let's get into it. I want to open some rares. More than last time, please. Okay, we got 8. And okay. So that was interesting. So we have double claim jumper. We have 2 green rares, 2 red rares, 2 white rares, and then like 2 unplayable rares. I guess Void Slime isn't unplayable if you're green blue, but even then it's not great. First thing I like to look at, besides the rares, is the deserts. Right now, it actually looks pretty good because we have deserts in the colors of our rares, which is always nice. All right, so with green, the best color. Outcaster Greenblade, fantastic. Cactarantula, fantastic. Rattleworm, obviously fantastic. Free Strider, Lookout, great. Throw from the Saddle, great. Play Double Commando. Stable Master's good. Ankle Biter's good. Beaver's fine. Gold Rush, fine if you're desperate for some splashing. I like Badlands Revival. If there's any black fixing that we have, I would play it. Although we kind of know there isn't any. Alright, let's look at our red. Okay, that's the first red card. Double Explosive Derailment, obviously great. Lackey's fine. Rather than not put it until later. Fling's okay. Magda's fantastic. Wolverine's great. Policy Boss is good. Trick Shot's okay if you need removal. And then if we're going to look at white, Queen Jumpers are both fine. Outlaw Medic's both fine. Vigilante's good. Double Take the Shield's great. Double Sheriff, Safe Patches is good. Holy Cow's good. And that's it. Okay, so that's 42 cards, and that's pretty firmly across 3 colors. Okay, if we cut that and cut that, then that's 40. Splashing red for the double rares, and that looks pretty good. The only thing we're missing is a little bit of top end. How much removal do we have in this deck? Just the derailments and then the throw from the saddle. I mean, it worked last time, right? I mean, this time we could play a Savage Smash if we really wanted. We could play some Oasis Gardeners. How's our black removal looking? Ooh, double Unfortunate Accident, blood. Ooh, black is actually pretty, well, not that deep, but we have double Unfortunate Accident, Blood Hustler, Desert Stew, double Warner Surprise, Servant of the Stinger. Ooh, black's pretty good. Huh. Alright, just for the sake of it, I think we have to play green. Let's look at black. And that would also give us access to these 2 Badlands Revivals. Okay, let's do there. That's 40. That's green, black, red. The only annoying thing about this is that both of our deserts touch white. You have black, blue one, but our blue is nowhere near good enough. Magda is definitely more splashable in this one because we have some more crimes that we're committing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 crimes. It's not even that many. Is this better? It might be. I mean, I think it is. The question is it better considering the splashing? And that is a tougher question to answer. So 42. This is 18 creatures. There's 2 pieces of removal, and the white cards. So, if we're comparing white cards to black cards, I think the white cards are worse than black cards. But we do have splash. We do have fixing for white, which like does make me lean towards white. But our black is, I feel like, substantially better than our white is. I mean, claim jumpers are both like okay. Share safe passage. I mean, we have 18 creatures. That's good, but we don't have any really token creation, so it's not that good. Take up the shield is fantastic. Outlaw Medic's okay, and Vigilante's okay, but I just don't feel like our high end is very good. I think I want to go black. And maybe we even cut the red if our fixing's not great enough, but let's look. Desert Stew does get worse. If we're not splashing. If we're not playing deserts. I actually don't mind playing an Oasis card. I just feel like it gets wrecked. Like I feel like I always wreck that card with Explosive Derailment. And I just don't know that that's worth it. I don't think Savage Smash is worth splashing. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ways to commit crimes we decided. Okay, is that enough for Magda? Probably not. I mean, this is repeatable. I mean, I guess maybe it's worth playing these just for the Outcaster Greenblade and for Desert Stew. Playing those off-color lands. You know, I'm really... Gosh. I mean, the black cards that are good are Blood Hustler, Double Unfortunate Accident, Servant of the Stinger, Desert Stew. Everything else is, like, okay. Like, Mourner's Surprise is okay. Badlands Revival is pretty good. Yeah, this is probably the better deck. Even though the splashing isn't good, I think this is the better deck. So if that's the case, then... I mean, I guess this would allow us to splash white, but our fixing is hardly good enough to splash red. So, how many creatures is this? 13 creatures? A little on the low side. Lots of removal. I also don't mind Bandit's Hall. I think that card is underrated. But I don't know that we want it here. Okay, I think we're going to go... Is this R40? I think it might just be R40. And Magda might need to get pulled depending on how bad she really is. But at the end of the day, okay, so this is 8 green sources with the Mirage Mesa, 7 black sources, and 4 red sources. I think we can cut a red source and add like a green source. Because we can search for a red with Greenblade. It's a little aggressive on the mana base, but like at the end of the day, actually I guess we have Free Strider to look out too. Okay, I'm okay with this. We may get a little screwed with our black too. Do we want to go like that? Then I feel like we're gonna get screwed with our green. I think maybe this is better. Okay, let's go like this. All right, I feel okay about this deck. We'll see how it goes. Maybe I'll switch to white, but or cut Magda, but looks good enough. See you guys in round 1. Let's get it going. Alright, on to round 1. Hand looks a little slow. Hopefully we get a second green source, but certainly not. I don't think it's a mulligan. I'm gonna rat the commando turn 3 and rattleworm turn 4. Right? We have forest. Removal will be good. Oh gosh, I guess we get a forest, huh? And now I guess we, I mean, he has take up the shield, but I guess we gotta force him to use it. Doesn't have take up the shield. Okay, very happy with that trade. No clue what that was about. Cactarantula. Okay, I all of a sudden feel like we're in great shape. I thought we were behind, but after trading off for Oily Duke, I feel pretty good. And getting rid of stagecoach security. Alright, alright. That's not too bad. So let's go ahead and attack for 6 and pass. And we'll ambush the Raucous Entertainer next turn. I was so sure he was going to have take up the shield. I mean, I was pretty sure I was playing into it. But I guess maybe he just doesn't have any mounts and didn't think it was worth it to keep Wily Duke around. It's possible. Green Blade's fine. Come on, Raucous Entertainer's got to attack this turn, right? He has no deserts in his deck? That's fine. He's not playing the 4/5? Okay, well, I'm still eating that. Okay, now attack for 6. We can Mourner Surprise Stable Master Ankle Biter. Seems good. I think it's trying to block that. I mean, the alternative is, I guess, that we can Mourner Surprise and plot the Free Strider commando, but I think I'd rather just get the Cactarantula and then slow roll that. Oops, Cactarantula. I'm liking where we're at. Mountain would be good, so we can keep up the derailment. Now we can just go look for the mountain. Great. I think it was a mistake for him not to play his 4/5 last turn. I just feel like, I mean, I'm sure he was gearing up for some big turn with it, but I think it would have been more useful as a blocker. Or at least just to have. He's still not going to play it, huh? A little risky, man. So now I guess, like, attacking with Stable Master makes sense. I guess I can attack with Ankle Biter, but I don't know that that makes a ton of sense. Yeah, maybe attacking with Ankle Biter's probably fine. I mean, if this is just a 1-2, I guess we don't want to trade with it. All right, let's just attack with that. Probably trade with the Mind Raider. That's okay. And the question is, do we Cack Tarantula and Blood Hustler? I think we Cack Tarantula and then we pass and Rattle Worm. Oh, wait a minute. It's double. Never mind. Blood Hustler. Yeah. Forgot that that was gonna require 3 green mana. An untapped land for us is pretty good next turn. It is pretty good for us next turn because it allows us to start double pinging with Blood Hustler. Okay. Draw another card, sure. That's not bad either. Alright, he's gonna get rid of land. He's gotta play out that 4/5 now, right? Surely? It just would have been better 4 turns ago. It does have a desert. Okay. Well, I guess I think we just more surprise the Cack Tarantula again. Why not? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And pass. I mean, at some point we are going to have to go get a mountain, but there's no real rush on that. Like next turn, if we draw like a forest or something, then we can just go Rattle Worm, go get that red desert, ping him for 1, trigger the Blood Hustler, and then on his turn we can drain him for 1, get another counter on Blood Hustler, and then I think we're in really good shape. Sure. Okay. Yeah, I mean, now that Explosive Derailment killing the Paladin is going to be really good, so I don't think we want to attack with the Cack Tarantula. I think we're just going to pass and dream. On top, okay. Okay. Maybe he has more removal? Like Thunder Salvo? Or it was a mistake? Sure. Okay. That's fine. Okay. Now, Explosive Derailment really isn't that good, because if we Explosive Derailment the Paladin, then he can still double block. Actually, no, we can give it +2 power. Let's do that. So let's go, and then we can Badlands Revival it. Do we have 8? Yeah, we have 8. Okay, that's pretty funny. Alright, let's do that. So let's Derailment and attack for 8. We can even attack with this if we want to. I think he'll double block the Cack Tarantula. Great. Where else do we want to get back besides the Cack Tarantula? Which has done some insane work for us this game, by the way. Might I mention? Alright, let's get the Blood Hustler. What is this? Its 4th time being brought back? Because it got double Mourner's Surprise and Badlands Revived? I don't know. Alright, and just like that. This is about to get gross. I don't even really care about pumping it up with the rebels. With the mercenaries. Alright. He has tons of mana. He can play what, bonus wealth? Okay, so he had all these deserts and he didn't get them with the outcast or whatever it's called. Green blade. An interesting strategy, I guess. Like close to dead, right? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, he's gonna go to 1. I did that math right? Yeah. We're 1 short of lethal. 1 mana short of lethal. Yep. Alright, better draw something good. The Wrath would do it. Hopefully we don't have another instance of the opponent just sitting there waiting for us to time out, because that is always frustrating. Alright, well, looks like that went well. On to game 2. Deck was okay. See how it holds up next round. Alright, here we are in round 2. This hand looks interesting. Certainly good enough to keep. Turn 2 Blood Hustler and pray for a 3-drop. I do already have the mountain in hand though, and that's nice. Definitely a plus. We're gonna need another swamp for this accident though. And that is a good removal target if we find removal. Ugh. Alright, that's not good. And now it can even have a take up the shield, so I think we're just gonna pass here. Holy cow. Sure. Well, if ever he taps out, I mean, if he taps up for a spell next turn, then we can, and he doesn't kill the Blood Hustler, then we can kill the Prairie Dog, which would be nice. Okay, we could still have up Snakeskin Bill, yeah. Yeah, I think it's Snakeskin Bill. Okay, there was a little hesitation there. I mean, we're still gonna have to get it out at some point, so I say we just go for it, but I think he does have Snakeskin Bill. Oh, thought I had a hesitation there. Okay. Well, then that's great. And go to Commando. Okay, yeah, him not having... I'm just so mortified and scared of Snakeskin Veil and Take Up the Shield, because they're just so good in this format. I mean, they blank 5 mana removal spells. Alright, Swamp. This is the time to draw Swamp, like right here. I mean, it's better than nothing, I guess. Oh, we're gonna have to go with like Mirage Mesa. I think I'd rather get a Mirage Mesa than a Swamp. Little Surveil. Oh, wait a minute. That's not what that is. I was thinking Pylons. That's awkward. Alright, I guess we'll pass. And just pray that he can't attack with Roxanne. Alright, that's a little scary. Alright. See what you got. Mystical Tether. That's interesting. Does he just want it for the mana? Like, why wouldn't he have done 2 damage to me? It's a good draw. Okay, so now does that change the plan? I guess now we do explosive derailment, kill Roxanne, and blow up the gardener. And then we save the unfortunate accident for like the holy cow. Now does he have Snakeskinville? Maybe something for 1 mana of any color. I mean, it's white, green, or red. Do you have Quick Draw? That's the only other card I can think of. Maybe it's Quick Draw. Like a single white instant. I think he's Quick Draw. Is it worth playing this and losing out on the 1/1 just to get a treasure for Magda? That's not crazy. So now we have Unfortunate Accident, but since we played Magda, we can't pay the extra 1 to get a red mercenary. I think that's okay though. Let's go ahead and attack for 6. I don't even really feel the need to Unfortunate Accident yet. I think if he doesn't do anything else, I think we're just going to drain at the end of his turn. Keep plotting. Okay, he's going to do 2 to me, or 3, sure. And he forgot that I can gain 1. Yeah, I was wondering if he'd skew the critics, but... You know, if he had Quick Draw, it would have killed me. I think he does have a 1 mana instant. I'm trying to think of what it could be. I think it's Quick Draw. Either way, I'm gonna have to kill this right now, but... Definitely interesting. What's he have? Wow. So that's it then, right? I can't think of... Yeah, GG. Looks like they got me. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. Alright. Looks like they got me, I think. That is unfortunate. So that... You know, that's not a 1 mana spell, though. I didn't... Huh. Well, that's a tough loss there. I thought I had like a Quick Draw or something, so that's my bad. I don't know that we could have won that one, but either way, on to the next one. No worries. I'll see you guys in the next one. Alright, hand looks okay again. Go ahead and get our red out of the way here. Sure. I think we're going to lead on the Servant of the Stinger because it's the most defensive card. Whiffing on Frontier Seeker is kind of tough. Okay, I think we're going to Magda, and then Abraded Bluffs. I think that's better than getting the trigger from the Blood Hustler. And pass. Next turn I'm thinking Blood Hustler and maybe throw from the saddle. Sure, Posse Boss is fine. That's not bad. So I think now what we're gonna do is Blood Hustler, and then throw from the saddle, Servant of the Stinger into the Hellspur Posse Boss. Get a treasure, commit a crime, get a counter on that. And then attack. He might block. Okay. Would we want to get anything? I'm trying to think if there's anything we even want to get. Just like, I feel like the 1/3 Death Touch is more valuable. That's why I was on the fence about attacking. I just felt like maybe sometimes people are, I mean, especially because they have 6 mana, some people are just scared about letting somebody look through their deck for whatever they want. Okay, that's fine. That's very easy to get back. I would have preferred that he killed the Magda though, because I at least do have double red. So it's a little easier to recast. So now he attacks me for 5 down to 12. Unless he doesn't attack with the Frontier Seeker, which I'd be very okay with. Yeah, okay. Don't have a way to commit a crime without the Blood Hustler. I think we're just going to attack for 2 and pass. And I think we're just going to play the Rattle Worm when he attacks. And try to snipe the Outlaw Medic. It's annoying losing both treasures when you're this close to making a excuse me, a 4/4, but sure. I do feel like it's worth it in this case to just end his lifelink shenanigans and get the 6/5 down. Does draw a card. Not all good, but he's gonna draw it at some point. It's not bad. I think we just play Blood Hustler and Staple Master now. And honestly, you know what? If he wants to triple block this thing, he can attack me back for 3, hit me for... Well, I mean, I guess if he... I think I'm okay hitting him for 7. more into surprise. I actually don't think that was the right play for him. I think the right play was to take it and then like either pump this once and pump the other 2-1 once or something. After Joe is pretty gross. So make excuse me. Now we can make his duelist a 5-3 this turn. I'm gonna have to derailment that next turn. So an untapped land would be a great draw. Because that would let me do Mourner's Surprise and Explosive Derailment. Oh, wait a minute. No, I have the Stable Master. Never mind. I'm gonna get a treasure from Magda, a counter on the Blood Hustler. I think we're just gonna take 5 and go to 7 here. Don't love it, but we have the Blood Hustler, so we can gain some life later. We just can't afford to give up any of our creatures right now. Not a bad draw. Prefer a forest, but that's okay. And I love playing at the Rattleworm, but we're just going to kill after Joe. We'll pass. Now we're pretty stable. Next turn we get to play the Rattleworm again, and then we can start draining with the Blood Hustler and letting it grow. And that'll just undo all the work that that Idealist is doing. So now it's just a matter of what he has in his hands. I feel like we're ahead. And then also, you know, we can make 4/4s with Magda too, if you can't kill that. Ooh. Okay. It's not even that bad for us, honestly. And we're just gonna pass back. And the only card I think that kills us here, I mean, there's obviously, I'm sure it's more than one, but 2 in a red, +2/+0 to all your creatures spell would be bad. I assume he's taking the Blood Hustler. Okay. That's pretty good. Assume no attacks. Okay. Gotta draw something good. We're gonna lose slowly but surely. Come on. So I don't think I can attack for 6, can I? Am I just dead on the crackback? Yeah, I am. No, I'm not. I go to 1, but I still don't think I can do that. But I need to draw something for the Dead Duelist like now. I don't have a varmint or anything to remove. Buried in the garden. That's good enough. Go and attack for 6 first. I mean, if he drew Snake's Veil or pick up the shield, then it is what it is, but then I would have lost regardless. Alright. Still need to probably have him not draw anything, or at least draw just as well as he does for me to win, but we're at least somewhat stable right now. If he attacks, I take 2. I get a 2. I'm gonna eat like 5 of his creatures. Okay. So do I send this away. I use both of my more surprises, but I could drop either of those 4 and a green cards. I think I'm gonna leave it in the graveyard. Sorry, not the 4 and the green, the 3 black green cards that like return something from the graveyard to the battlefield and a permanent from your graveyard to your hand. If I gotten rid of this and drawn that card, I would have felt like an idiot, so. I still think it's right to keep in the graveyard. Cactus Angel is a great draw. I don't think we have any way to remove that Buried in the Garden. I at least can't think of one. There we go. So you play to your outs, kids. Now next turn we can Rattle Worm up to like a 9/5 and attack. Maybe we don't want to get... Alright, that's dangerous. We can block that with the Intrepid Stable Master if we need to be a little careful. So let's like, let's see, he's 9 creatures. And if I attack with the Rattle Worm, I have 7 blockers. So I'd be taking 2. I think I can afford to pump it once, I think. I'd be shocked if he doesn't like... Well, I mean, he has to make a decision. He has to either try and kill me, like, next turn, or block this now. His better play is probably to try and kill me next turn, but I don't know, maybe he can win the long game. Guess he can take him a long game. I mean, if I draw anything that commits a crime, then I can give my 6/5 lifelink. That's a solid draw for him. Not a great draw for me. Now I don't think I can afford to put another power on this thing. Attack again for 6. This time I bet he'll block, but just with that. Is he finally going to try and kill it? Is he going to try and kill it? Okay, I think I'm going to try and kill the 4 1/1s. Or the Outlaw Medic. I'm going to make his Vengeful Townfolk like a 7/7. Go to 13. I mean, this will be a close game. Alright, well, you know what? Is what it is. That's okay. Well, tough way to lose, but is what it is. On to the next one, see what we can do. Alright. It's an interesting hand, but I think it's good enough. So I actually think we're just going to slow roll the Heath and try and get him in a tough position with the Servant of the Stinger. Because I actually think with double Badlands Revival in my hand, I think I will actually sacrifice the Stinger if he doesn't block it. Ooh, that's actually pretty good too. Alright, change of plans. We're gonna slow roll it even a little further. Play the Lookout. And now, if he doesn't kill the Lookout, then next turn's gonna be pretty gross for us. The Lookout might even get us a mountain. That's annoying. That's uncool. Alright, let's go Lookout. Heath. And get a swamp. It's decent. Okay. I think we're gonna go ahead and try and kill Phil with it. Mirage Mesa, make it red. Attack for 4, and drop the Servant. And we doubled Badlands Revival, doubled the Explosive Derailment, and we can blow up the Bandits Hall. Like, that seems really good. Okay. I prefer that he played a creature so that I could get a little extra value on it, but if he's going to keep drawing cards, maybe I have to do something about that. So let's just go and blow it up. And then this way I can sacrifice the Servant of the Stinger and get something. Get Cactarantula. I think I'd rather have the Cactarantula than the Colossal Rattleworm. Yeah, I think so. It's a great Badlands Revival target, as we found out in like game 1. Works for me. Cactarantula is just my card draw engine. So I just keep bringing it back. And bring back Cactarantula and the Lookout, I guess. Could be fun. Stems or plot or whatever. Mando. Kill it again. I dare you. No! I said kill it, not exile it. I don't think I can. Okay. Oh, that's gross. You have the perfect amount of mana here. I actually think I'm gonna go ahead and commit a crime rather than play the Beaver. Get some more lands. The Free Strider Lookout I found to be really good. I mean, if you can trigger it once, it's so strong. Sure. Seems fine. Okay, so let's play and pass. Actually, I guess we can go ahead and do it now. It's not going to affect what we do next turn. I guess the downside is now we can't hold up explosive derailment. But I don't think there's very many scenarios where we would have cast explosive derailment next turn instead of just draining him. it was an interesting order to cast those things. Okay, I'll take 5. And of course I'm instantly punished, by the way, for not holding up explosive derailment. Excuse me. Well, now I'm just going to drain him. Pass. Go to lands. Okay, my commando. Oops. Okay, commando. Pass. At least my lookout has reach, or I would have actually just killed myself. Like, that's tough. I would have killed myself by not having any reach creatures and passing that one turn with explosive derailment. Oh, I'm so greedy. I don't need all this mana. I should just keep up the removal. Okay. Desert Stew does -5/-5 right now. So, goodbye. I should have put my one power on, but no big deal. All right, that's a quick little win, and on to the next one. Let's do it. All right, I finally do not think that this hand is going to do it for me. Quite. It's a little better. Certainly not throwing that one away. I guess we're throwing back the Mourner's Surprise. Or actually, I guess maybe a Forest. Let's throw back a Forest, be a little greedier. And we can play the Commando without the Staple Master. Ideally, we draw another land and we can plot it on turn 3, because that's, well, you know, that's, I guess, better than nothing. Swamp is ideal. Perfect. And easy. Turn 3 plotted Commando is pretty good. Yeah, so we can build trash behind Loan Shark? Sure. Plotting Loan Shark? Sure. Good draw. I mean, honestly, kind of like just want to be aggro and Desert Stew the Naturalist and attack for 7. Probably not a great play though. I think we'll just attack for 5. Attack Tarantula is now a great draw. Other 6/5's a great draw. Rattleworm. Let's get a Loan Shark back. He has played a land this turn. Yeah, okay. So we can't just drop another land and play the Loan Shark. Vault Plunderer, huh? Alright, maybe I should kill Redstein first. I think I'm gonna go ahead and kill Redstein anyway. gonna use 7 cards in hand, and a good number of them are probably creatures. I don't need him casting those really fast. Alright, attack 5. Alright, if triple blocks. Didn't expect him to triple block, but I mean, that's totally fine. So killed 2 of these. And maybe Mourner's Surprise. Do Mourner's Surprise or Servant Stinger? I guess he Mourner's Surprise. But are we gonna wait to play it as a 5/5? I guess. So maybe we. Oh, actually, wait a minute. No, we have. I keep forgetting we have Stable Master. Okay, so we can just plot it again. That's sick. I keep forgetting Stable Master plots for me, or taps for me now. It's really not a good card unless it does. So I don't know why I keep forgetting that. Hopefully, I haven't forgotten that in another embarrassing time in this the video, and I've just forgotten about it. Another Rutstein, huh? Pretty good. Double Rutstein is a really annoying combo. They really should have made it so it can't return itself. Oh, did not mean to do that. Yeah, double Rutstein's gonna be hard to beat. Fine. I mean, it's fine as everything else. He has 6 cards in hand, and jeez, looks like what? 4th loan shark or something? 3rd? Jeez, he's got a good deck. That's interesting. We don't have any creatures in there right now. We're gonna attack for 5. Maybe attack with this too. Although he's just gonna trade it off for Rutstein. Yeah, I guess you just need to attack for 5. Okay. And I think I'm gonna just Explosive Derailment the Loan Shark. Because next turn I'm planning on just like blocking with whatever. And then Badlands Revivaling it. Because the Commando, if you Badlands Revival the Commando, it just comes back as a 5/5 because you didn't cast it. Which is like a nice little synergy. What's going on here? Betrayal at the Vault would be gross if he has that. This is probably better. Come on. Okay. What's going on here? Sure. That's interesting. Okay, so I guess now we attack for 5. I mean, I know he has something. I wonder if he has like phantom interference or something. Okay. I just don't think I want to play Battlefield Survival right now. And go get a... I mean, I really need a swamp, to be honest. Even though it's not as good as... Well, I do probably just want to give that +1/+0, but then I need to be able to play my removal when I draw it. I'm gonna get a swamp. +1/+1. The Outcaster Green Blade. Phantom Interference. I'm trying to figure out how we play around that. Good one. Alright, Retstein getting back Retstein. 6/5. Quite good. Can't even kill it. Jeez. I don't even know what's better. I guess Free Shredder Commander is probably better. Still have 2 mana, still can't counter it. Oh. Pardon me. Forgive me. I think that's about gonna do it. Because now he is so far ahead. I mean, I don't feel too bad about losing this one. His deck is just a lot better than mine. And his deck is really good. It's 4 Loan Sharks now. Six, 7. Yeah, I mean that's pretty good. Yeah, I mean, a cool deck. It is what it is. Sometimes you lose to those. Alright, I think that'll do it. I mean, overall, the deck wasn't great. Maybe it was better to go white. The thing is, I didn't really ever have any issues, or many issues with fixing, so I think that black was better than white. I mean, at the end of the day, they don't always go your way. Put against some busted cards, but overall, we'll have to go and get them next time. Thanks for watching. and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.